Welcome back again to lesson 14, and let's revise together how to do the trapassato prossimo and passato remoto in Italian. So let's start today, and let's start with trapassato prossimo. We use this tense in Italian to talk about something that occurred a long time ago. Actually, this is like anterior to something we've talked about, which was previously in the past. So it's something like you are going to talk about the past in the past. And you can see from the schema here, probably, which is the meaning of this past in the past. So, let's see the example. Ho portato davvero tante cose dal Marocco. Avevo comprato una lampada molto bella che ho portato con me in Italia. I am talking today, and I'm talking about the fact that 2 months ago, I went to Morocco, right? And then, there, I bought something. I bought a lamp. And I brought with me the lamp in Italy. Okay, so this is the example. So let's see. Today, I am talking about 2 months ago when I went to Morocco, and 4 months ago, so 2 months before the first past, let's say, I am using, I bought a lamp and I brought the lamp to Italy 2 months ago. So I'm talking about an action of buying a lamp that occurred before the past action I'm talking about. I went to Morocco. Okay. And this relationship of past in the past is done in Italian with the use of trapassato prossimo. It's really, really simple to form, to use and to form trapassato prossimo in Italian. We basically use avere or essere at imperfetto with the very same rules we did use when we had passato prossimo, for instance, and we add participio passato, ato, uto, ito, that we know. Okay? So these are some forms of trapassato prossimo. And let's talk now about passato remoto, which is another tense in Italian, another past tense. Passato prossimo is used when we want to talk about something which is in the remote past. It means something that occurred a long, long time ago. And this is the important thing, it doesn't have any link with the present. Okay? Usually we find passato prossimo in history, biology, philosophy books, so in written Italian. In the south of Italy, they use a lot passato remoto, while in the north, we don't really use passato remoto at all. Okay, so they overextend in the south the usage of passato remoto, while here in the north, we underextend it. So basically, we are wrong. Both of the north and the south traditions are wrong. The only part in Italy where passato remoto is used correctly is in Florence, in the Florence area, in Tuscany, even in Rome sometimes, so the central part of Italy. So let's see how to form passato prossimo. But which is the difference between, for instance, passato prossimo and passato remoto? Because they have the same value, right? So trapassato prossimo, we saw that is something that is talking about something anterior to the past we are talking about. Passato prossimo and passato remoto, on the other hand, could have the same value. For instance, in the north, they have the same value, and we don't use passato remoto. They have the same value because it's something that is concluded, okay, in a single moment in the past. But the difference is that when we use passato prossimo, we do have a link to the present, while if we want to use passato remoto, we should be sure that our action in the past is totally, completely unbounded to the present. Okay, let's see the example. Alberto, il mio collega di lavoro che incontro ogni giorno, è nato nel 1940. Alberto is still alive, right? It's my mate, and I meet him every day. Okay? Second example, il noto cantautore genovese Fabrizio De André nacque nel 1940 e morì nel 1999. This guy here, Fabrizio De André, really known in my area and in Italy, was born in 1840 and died in 1999. This is unbounded from the present. It doesn't have any connection with the present. And then I use passato remoto because something disconnected from the present. Okay? And something really concluded, no link. Okay? And this is something about what we said previously. So basically, we use passato remoto less and less frequently, except for the south of Italy and written text, as I told you. How to form passato remoto? Well, it's not really easy, I've got to tell you, but it's really important that you are able to understand it and recognize it, okay? Even if you're not really using it, because probably you're going to Milan and they don't really use passato remoto, but it's really important that you understand forms. You have like a passive knowledge of this verb, okay? And actually an active knowledge. You should study also this verb. So you have the forms here. You've got to study it. There are some irregular as well, and these are some irregular forms. And this is a good help if you find any strange tenses form in Italian. You can check onto the site, this website here, down below in the slide, where you can find all the conjugations of the verbs in Italian. They are pretty okay, not 100% correct, I've got to tell you, but they are pretty okay, so it could be a good tool for you, especially at this level of Italian. All right, thank you so much for being with me today, and we will meet next week for our last pill, grammar pill, and it will be something about congiuntivo and periodi ipotetici.